I'm John Taylor with LG Electronics USA. Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to CES 2012, or what I like to call Occupy Las Vegas. And welcome to your very first press conference of the 2012 show. On behalf of all of us at LG, we're excited that you made it. Great to see so many familiar faces in the crowd. Looks like everybody's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning. It's a wonder what an extra week between New Year's and CES will do for you. And maybe it's that fresh oxygen that they're pumping into the rooms. And after all, it is 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Whatever the case, we're happy you joined us. Today we're unveiling our 2012 line of home entertainment products, home appliances, and mobile phones. Remember, we only have 45 minutes, a shorter amount of time than Celine Dion and Cirque du Soleil perform each night, so let's get started. First, I have the pleasure of introducing our keynote speaker, the President and CEO of LG Electronics USA. Wayne Park has 3 decades of industry experience. He's served as head of the digital TV strategy on a global basis. He held key roles in the LG Chairman's office and was also Executive VP of Corporate Strategy for LG Electronics globally. As our corporation's most senior executive in the Western Hemisphere, Mr. Park is responsible for overseeing home entertainment products, home appliances, mobile phones, commercial displays, air conditioning, and energy solutions, all here in the United States. Please join me in a warm LG welcome for Mr. Wayne Park.
Thank you, John. Whoa, big crowd. Good morning, and welcome to the beginning of what promised to be the most exciting experience at CES show, and even a more exciting year for LG Electronics. This year, we have many remarkable innovations designed to deliver the latest technology, design, features, and contents to enhance consumers' lives. We are eager to share this with you this week, but before we get started, I would like to reflect for a moment on the successes that led us to today. As we all know, year 2011 was a quite challenging year for economies around the world, the United States included. And yet, 2011 was a pivotal year for LG, filled with great successes that have made our business stronger and the future brighter than ever. Last year, in a difficult economy, LG Electronics USA increased its revenues by nearly 8%, and overall sales for LG in North America exceeded $12 billion. Thanks to terrific support from our retail partners, we achieved record-breaking U.S. sales in the fourth quarter last year and impressive market share gains for the year, especially in 3D TV with our LG Cinema 3D line, preferred by consumers as the best 3D TV experience. We listened to consumers about 3D and solved their problems with the most comfortable, affordable approach to 3D TV. The result helped drive our growth in 2011. In fact, in a relatively flat overall market, LG significantly increased its U.S. market share in LCD and LED TVs. In home appliances, we maintained our #1 position in U.S. front-load laundry for the 4th straight years as LG continues to deliver innovation and style to the market. And we grew our share in multi-door refrigerators after launching the largest capacity French door refrigerator. In mobile phones, we continue to improve our U.S. business and brought to market some truly innovative premium handsets, including the first dual-core smartphone, a glasses-free 3D smartphone, and a smartphone with a true HD IPS technology. When it comes to the LG brand in US, we advanced our US brand awareness to an all-time high and led the industry in consumer satisfaction. Our category-exclusive partnership with the NCAA has tapped into the passion of college sports fans. On a corporate level, we strengthened our commitment to the environment, increasing sales of Energy Star-rated products by 30%. LG partnered with Keep America Beautiful as exclusive consumer electronics sponsor for the Great American Cleanup activity. And we responsibly recycled more than 10 million pounds of electronics. And we launched an industry-leading commitment to cut LG's US greenhouse gas emissions in half by 2020. And we did all this while launching exciting new product categories like LED lighting and solar panels too. What a year! Despite the challenging business environment in 2011, life's still good at LG, and the best is yet to come. Our focus this year is to continue to grow our share in our core categories, thanks to leading-edge products and a redoubled efforts to be our retailers' best partner. Today, we invite you to experience the latest LG innovations designed to deliver the latest technology, design, features, and contents to enhance consumers' lives. And as we have said before, LG is committed to building a positive future with innovative products that lead the market. We continue to deliver on this promise, keeping our customers foremost in our minds to create the value they seek. But I won't ask you to take my word for it. I believe our products speak for themselves. Smart TVs and smart appliances to smartphones and smart home management, all of which you will hear more about. Thank you for joining us today, and again, have a great show. Thank you.
Thank you, Wayne. Now I'd like to introduce our special guest speaker, Dr. Scott Ahn. He is President and Chief Technology Officer for LG Electronics, overseeing our company's 18,000 engineers and scientists around the world. Dr. Ahn is a chief innovator and driving force behind LG's cutting-edge technology. He's been instrumental in positioning LG among the top global electronics companies and greatly enhancing LG's reputation in the process. To give you a sneak peek at what's to come from LG in 2012, I'm proud to introduce our Master of Innovation, Dr. Scott Ahn.
Thank you, John. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us at the first CES 2012 press conference. I have a lot to talk about today, and I hope you will agree that it's been worthwhile getting up so early. I'll introduce what's new in our smart TVs, smartphones, and smart appliances, and how their smart functions ties together across the different product category. Let me start with 3D smart TVs. We made huge improvement in terms of feature like size, LED backlight technology, input device, and many more. I'll explain the major improvements to this year's 3D smart TVs one by one. For this year, we have developed larger display size for an even more immersive home theater experience. We'll be launching our large screen 3D TV in 55-inch, 60-inch, 72, and even 84-inch sizes. Our 84-inch size Cinema 3D TV uses an ultra-definition panel with a resolution and screen area 4 times that of 42-inch Full HD panel. We have also made huge improvement to design with nano full LED technology. By embedding the LED units directly into the custom-developed film, we've been able to create thinner panel for a visually stunning display. Unlike some of our competitors, we use a direct LED backlight unit to recreate really rich and deep black levels. Introducing our cinema screen design, we've gone to great lengths to reduce the thickness of our TVs without sacrificing picture quality. LG Cinema Screen TV has just a 1.0 millimeter bezel and 28 millimeter thickness. Let's talk about input devices. Last year, we introduced an innovative new way of interacting with TVs, the LG Magic Remote. This year, Magic Remote adds a wheel for scrolling to improve navigation of large lists, pattern gesture for intuitive control of common features, and most exciting of all, voice recognition as a natural solution for text input. Now, searching through the endless amount of content available on our smart TVs becomes easier than ever before with voice recognition. Taking things a step further, we are developing a more robust natural interface and translate physical gesture into user input. This year, in addition to voice recognition, we are introducing another major natural interface feature, 3D gesture interface using a 3D camera. Not only can you use your hand to emulate the function of the Magic Remote, you can also enjoy the games that recognize entire body gestures. Last year, we introduced Smart Share, which is our feature for sharing media between all the products. This year, we've updated it by adding a lot of new features, and we called it Smart Share Plus. We've added Wi-Fi screen sharing to mirror all the display on the mobile devices, second display for mobile devices, which allows the TV to be used as a supplementary display, mobile high-definition link for the best quality video connection from comparable mobile devices. And finally, wide-eye. Through a strategic alliance between LG and Intel, LG Cinema 3D Smart TV will be the first in the TV industry to feature Intel wide-eye technology. We know the importance of ecosystem to supply contents and apply application, and to build a successful smart TV ecosystem. We formed the Smart TV Alliance with other CE manufacturers, created the seller lounge to help the developers register their application easily, and launched exciting new services and contents like our 3D Zone and K-pop Zone. These initiatives have helped us grow our platform, and we now support more than 80 countries and offer more than 1,200 high-quality applications. Since the start of the smart TV revolution, we've felt that industry chipsets have held us back from providing high performance and powerful solutions on our TVs. After a few years of development, we are announcing our own chipset, the L-Line. The L-Line chipset features a dual-core ARM CPU architecture, a quad-core GPU, and enhanced 3D picture quality. Starting this year, we are going to apply the L-Line chipset to our premium TV lineup. Since last year, we've been promoting the benefit of LG Cinema 3D technology with its lighter, more comfortable, and affordable glasses. And We've improved 2D to 3D conversion in our set this year with superior depth effect and smoothness. To enhance the 3D experience, we are adding a 3D depth control option and 3D zooming so that the audio can now be as exciting as the picture. Also, as I mentioned earlier, with our larger size TVs, consumers can enjoy a more immersive and realistic 3D experience. For single-user viewing, we've created glasses-free 3D monitors and laptops. The system features head tracking technology with a built-in camera and advanced 2D to 3D conversion. User can view the virtually limitless 3D content available on our PC today. Before we move on to the next product category, I'd like to introduce another new product. As you know, Google launched their updated TV experience last year, and we believe that we have some great technologies such as our Cinema 3D, Magic Remote, and dual-core L-line chipset that would make an LG Google TV a popular choice for many consumers. So, this year at CES, we'll be showcasing our own series of Google TVs running on the latest Google TV software. Our technology, coupled with the Google TV platform, will form the basis of strong future co-working relationship with Google. Now, let's move on to the smartphones. As you've probably heard, we have invested heavily in LTE for the last few years. This resulted in the world's first LTE demonstration, the world's first LTE chipset, and world-class patent filings. In fact, LG was recently recognized as the clear leader in LTE patent by the Forbes magazine. We believe this gives us a firm foundation for future growth in today's competitive mobile industry. Building on our LTE capabilities, we have launched the LG Optimus LTE smartphone. This smartphone is currently our flagship model, and it's our first product to integrate the true HD IPS display. This display features 4.5-inch size with HD resolution and 329 pixels per inch, 100% color accuracy for natural, lifelike colors, lower power consumption, and optimal outdoor readability. Smartphones and tablets are becoming critical components of enterprise mobility solution. We've noticed that more and more employees are using their personal mobile device for both work and play. The LG Revolution smartphone, integrated with VMware's Horizon Mobile technology, is world's first 4G LTE virtualized smartphone and was honored with 2012 CES Innovation Award. This smartphone enables 2 Android operating systems on a single device, one for personal use and the other for work. Employees can now maintain privacy and control over the personal side, while organizations are able to enforce corporate IT policies over the business profile. You can expect many more exciting smartphones and their consumer-friendly features at the Mobile World Congress next month. The final product category that I'd like to talk about is smart appliances. SmartThings is LG's unique technology for smart appliances, which debuted last year and has evolved and been expanded for 2012. Last year, we introduced Smart Diagnosis, Smart Grid, Smart Adapt, and Smart Access. We also presented a feature that called Food Management, which keeps track of the food stored in your refrigerators. We've improved these features so much this year, and it's been given a new name, Smart Manager. LG's Smart Manager transforms the appliances into a complete food management system. User can record food items stored in the refrigerator using the LCD panel, using voice recognition, or scan grocery receipt with a smartphone, allowing the refrigerator to automatically download the food item list. Smart Manager offers recipes based on what you have in your refrigerator. An extension to this is Health Manager, which suggests daily or weekly meal plans based on your family members' profiles. Not only can you refer to your shopping list via your smartphone during grocery shopping, but you can also directly order your grocery from the refrigerator in your home. I'm really excited about another appliance innovation that we are launching this year, Blast Chiller. Imagine you have a can of lukewarm soda. So you put it in a refrigerator to chill it, but it takes such a long time. A typical refrigerator takes about 40 minutes to chill a can, even in a freezer. With our Blast Chiller, this is dramatically cut down to less than 5 minutes for a 12-ounce can of soda. This innovation is made possible by a jet airflow and swirling motion, perfect for the chilling a can of beer on a hot summer afternoon. What makes all of these smart products possible is connectivity. And in 2012, all of our devices will be able to connect, interact, and communicate with each other, no matter what category they are in. TVs and mobile phones will be able to show the energy usage and control appliances. Mobile phone will be able to share and stream content to our TVs. And moving forward, our appliances will be able to connect to the planned smart grid systems around the world. Although we are focused on consumer electronics here at CES, I'd like to briefly mention about LG's commitment to the future of smart grid. The importance of intelligent energy management system is growing more and more. So we are preparing home and building energy management systems that help ensure our consumer products and energy solutions work in harmony. We are also advancing our effort in green energy solution by developing the latest technologies for solar panels, LED lightings, energy storage and heating, ventilation and air conditioning systems. Through these various initiatives, I'm sure that our grand vision will put LG in a leadership position for energy management. Before I leave the stage, I'd like to unveil one final product. One of the products that we showed last year that really excited visitors was our small OLED TV. Well, your enthusiasm has not gone unnoticed. And this year, we've got a much larger version for you. This is our 55-inch OLED TV. At just 4 millimeter thin and weighing only 7.5 kilograms, it's the world's thinnest, largest, and lightest OLED TV. The beauty of this TV isn't just its appearance either, the picture quality is super. And of course, this is 3D capable and 100% comparable with other LG 3D glasses, as you expected from LG Electronics. The products and technologies that I've talked about today are just a small taste of range of products that LG is showing here at CES 2012. Thank you once again for joining us here today. Please do come along to our booth in Central Hall, where you can see many new interesting products. Thank you very much. Happy New Year.
Thank you, Dr. Ahn. That's an amazingly thin screen. I wanted to thank our good friends from Google TV for joining us here today as well. Now I'd like to introduce three speakers who will provide a more detailed account of our U.S. product launches for 2012. To begin our product review is someone that many of you know really well, Tim Alessi, the Director of New Product Development for Home Entertainment in the United States. With more than 3 decades of experience at Sony, Sharp, and now at LG since 2004, he's responsible for U.S. product development across all consumer electronics categories at LG. Here to share LG's U.S. home entertainment product roadmap for 2012 is my brother from another mother, Tim Alessi.
Thank you, John. Good morning again, everyone. It's hard to believe that a year's already passed since last CES when we introduced Cinema 3D technology. We were pretty much a lone voice in supporting a passive technology based on LG Display's FPR, but we were armed with consumer research that showed a strong preference when compared to active shutter glass and a lot of positive critical comments. So, based on that, that gave us the confidence to mount a very aggressive marketing campaign for passive technology. Does that make us passive-aggressive? I don't know. It makes us aggressive about passive. I know that. And the response from our competitors was pretty predictable. They said, well, research is research, but consumers vote with their pocketbooks, and 95% of the market is using active shutter glasses. Pretty easy to say in the first month of our product launch. But you know what? They turned out to be right. People do vote with their pocketbooks. And as the year progressed, it turns out that more and more of those votes are going towards passive technology. This is not a red state, blue state thing in this political climate, but you can see that according to NPD, the unit share of passive 3D has grown to over 30% of the market based on the latest reporting period being November. And looking at it from a brand standpoint, since our launch in April, our market share has grown steadily. We passed Sony several months ago, and we've got Samsung square in our sights. We think that trend is going to continue for a couple of reasons. First, the core story for Cinema 3D still resonates with consumers. Reinforced with the new technologies that Dr. Ahn explained before, we're going to go to market with a complete new lineup, and we've expanded coverage of Cinema 3D within our line to roughly 50% of the models. But that's not the only story, because this year we're asking the question, how smart is your 3D? Another big trend in the industry, obviously, is smart TV. And you heard a lot about the new improvements since last year when we introduced a very innovative and intuitive and easy to use home dashboard combined with the Magic Motion Control, as well as plentiful content. This, too, was hugely successful. This is just one example of a positive review we got from a very high-powered publication who named us as the #1 smart TV platform for the very reasons that I just explained. Dr. Ahn already talked about the improvements to the motion remote control, and that's going to be combined with a newly redesigned home dashboard, even more easy to use because it's more customizable, and it will provide access to the content that people want with less clicks in a very easy fashion. We've also upgraded the browser to support HTML5 and Flash 10 video for a true web experience right from the TV. As well as new content partners and enhanced search capability, we're sure that this is going to take us to the next level in smart TV as well. So we're combining these two powerful features. In about 50% of our lineup will feature both smart TV and Cinema 3D. We also have two companion series with the Google TV platform for those who might desire a little more interactive experience. And that's just LCD. Smart TV also permeates the rest of the lineup in plasma, smart TV upgrader boxes, Blu-ray players, as well as home theaters, several of which have already been honored with CEA Innovation Awards. An additional feature I want to cover on home theater is 3D sound. This combines a very unique combination of physical speaker design and sound processing technology to expand the sound field not only horizontally, but also vertically, completing an immersive 3D experience. I encourage you to get a demonstration at our booth over at the show. I think you'll be impressed by what you hear. Finally, design. Design is a tough one to portray on PowerPoint slides, but I'll just say that our cinema screen design, with its near bezel-less design, you can see two examples right behind me on the stage. When you see it up close, it'll blow you away. It's going to set a new standard for industrial design in the LCD category. So we'd like to encourage you to come over to our booth. We look forward to explaining these and all the rest of the products that we have to show at this year's CES. As the saying goes, we're here all week. Thanks.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Tim. For the second year in a row at CES, LG is showcasing its home appliance technology. To share highlights from this year's appliance lineup, we have Ellis Mass, LG's Director of Brand Management for Home Appliances in the United States. He came to us in 2007 after holding key positions with brand name CPG and pharmaceutical companies. He's still my go-to guy for pharmaceuticals. Ellis Mass.
Thank you, John. Good morning, everyone. So as John mentioned, I've been with LG for a few years now, and throughout this entire time, I've taken pride in LG's leadership in both smart technology and stylish design among home appliances. But 2012 marks the start of a new era for LG home appliances, one in which LG is helping consumers access their smart appliances in more ways than ever before. It's becoming pretty obvious that we're living in a connected world, one in which we change our Facebook status as often as we change our moods. But it isn't just LG smartphones and smart TVs that are helping people stay plugged in. As Dr. Ahn highlighted earlier, LG's new generation of smart appliances lets consumers seamlessly keep in touch with how they're managing their households almost as easily as they can manage their Twitter accounts. As exciting as these upgraded smart features are, LG is also delivering innovations that help meet more tangible consumer needs, game-changing technologies that can really improve the day-to-day lives of American families. Let's take a quick look at a few of these groundbreaking innovations. As Dr. Ahn mentioned earlier, the smart appliances that we debuted at this very show a year ago have now been significantly upgraded. The new Smart Manager food system on our smart refrigerator lets you check whether you've run out of yogurt or whether your lettuce is close to expiring while you're still at the supermarket right from your smartphone. And you can now enter the new items that you've bought into your home through a simplified touchscreen on the fridge or just by scanning your grocery receipt or barcode through the smartphone. If, like me, you're working hard to keep your New Year's resolutions, you may be interested in the new Health Manager feature, which lets each family member store a custom profile in the fridge, including dietary restrictions and weight loss goals. Not only does the fridge suggest shopping lists and recipes consistent with your goals, it will even send a selected recipe directly to the smart oven, which can automatically set the proper cooking settings. Another upgrade to LG's Smart Suite is our Wi-Fi connectivity. LG now boasts a Wi-Fi certified washer, so now when consumers access our smart features, whether they're downloading custom wash cycles to meet their family's changing needs or troubleshooting problems without the need for a service call, they can do it all from the convenience of their personal computer. Last year, we unveiled our HomeBot robotic vacuum cleaner. This year, well, the smart HomeBot isn't just for cleaning floors anymore. It still has all of the automatic cleaning features and dual camera mapping of last year's model, but in addition, you can now remotely operate your HomeBot directly from your smartphone, no matter where you are, and you can even use the HomeBot's built-in camera to monitor what's going on around the house. So, speaking of smart technology, there's nothing smarter than meeting our consumers' core needs in a better way than ever before. That's why we're quite excited to be expanding our wildly successful line of super-capacity French door refrigerators. At 31 cubic feet, LG makes the largest French door refrigerators available. And in 2012, they'll be available in even more configurations, including a 4-door version, providing the ultimate in both storage space and organization. But LG is offering more than just more choices in refrigerators. We're also offering instant total gratification in the form of our latest innovation, which Dr. Ahn mentioned, we call the Blast Chiller. The Blast Chiller can bring a 12-ounce can of your favorite beverage from room temperature to delightfully frosty in just 5 minutes. By the way, you can also chill either 2 cans or a bottle of wine in just 8 minutes, so feel free to invite the friends over. This feature is so groundbreaking and immediately impactful that it helped this refrigerator earn the CES 2012 Best of Innovations Award, for which we're very excited. Also worth noting, we do expect this model and all of our 2012 French door models to meet the DOE's Energy Star standard. We're also very excited about some significant innovations that we're bringing to market in the laundry category. LG has been the market leader in front-load laundry for over 4 years, but we're not content to rest on our laurels. We strive to remain first in innovation as well. And in 2012, there isn't even going to be a close second. Today, we're unveiling the new Turbo Wash ultra-fast washing cycle, which will enable consumers to wash full-size loads faster than they ever thought imaginable in a front-load washer without sacrificing cleaning performance. When you think of how many times you could use that dress shirt, school uniform, or soccer jersey cleaned faster so that you can get more out the door more quickly, it's easy to see how this technology will fit into people's lives. And speaking of fit, you'll also be able to fit a whole lot of laundry in our new washers. In 2012, LG will once again boast our largest capacity washer available. So not only can you wash more quickly, you can also do more clothes in fewer loads. As in previous years, we anticipate that all 2012 LG washers will meet the DOE's Energy Star standard. So this year, our new laundry innovations will help families save energy and water and that most precious of all commodities, time. I'm sure you'll all agree that LG's newest home appliance innovations are truly delivering on the brand promise of life's good. I know that was a lot of information I just went through. There's simply too much innovation packed into LG's newest appliances for me to do it justice in a 6-minute presentation. So please do come visit us at our booth in Central Hall if you'd like a more detailed briefing. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ellis. Thank you, Ellis. I want to officially put my request in for that Blast Chiller in time for my adult beverages on Super Bowl Sunday. Now on to our final speaker. Tim O'Brien is the Vice President of Marketing for LG Mobile Phones. He's a seasoned executive who joined LG in 2008 with over 13 years of experience driving brand growth and innovation for companies such as Mars, Microsoft, and Procter & Gamble. Here to share our newest mobile innovation and partnership efforts, Tim O'Brien.
Good morning. Welcome to CES. LG Mobile has a history of innovation. In the early 2000s, though, we were relatively unknown in the mobile space. But we put our focus on winning in feature phones and quickly became #1 in CDMA by 2004. And then in 5 years, grew to a 20 share across all categories. We're now putting that same focus on becoming an innovative leader in smartphones. Looking back on 2011, we feel really good about what we accomplished. We set a great foundation for 2012. Globally, we introduced the world's first dual-core processor in a smartphone. We also introduced the world's first glasses-free 3D display in a smartphone. And most recently, we introduced the world's first HD display in an LTE smartphone. Looking ahead, we're going to continue our commitment to delivering smartphones for all consumers but specifically focusing on the high-end LTE market. That's why today I'm excited to announce our first premium LTE device of 2012, the LG Spectrum, exclusively at Verizon. The Spectrum is truly a superphone with all the features consumers expect from a high-end device. It's got a 1.5 gigahertz dual-core processor. It comes out of the box with Android 2.3 Gingerbread, upgradable to ice cream sandwich. It's got an 8-megapixel rear-facing camera, 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera, and can record video in 1080p HD. And of course, it runs on Verizon's 4G LTE network. We think these specs make for a great device, but what we really think is exciting and want to focus on is why does this screen make this a great viewing experience for consumers? So let's talk about it. This device has a 4.5-inch True HD IPS display. Many people in this room, you follow TV technology closely, you know about the superiority of IPS. You also know that not all HD screens are created equal. This is the same technology used in our highest-end TVs, now brought to a mobile phone. But let's talk about why this matters for consumers. First, Spectrum has a 1280 by 720 resolution in a 4.5-inch display. That gives an eye-popping 329 pixels per inch. Crystal clear, crisp images and text. It also has a 16 by 9 aspect ratio, so you get a true HD widescreen viewing experience without distortion. Also, our RGB striping technology gives true-to-life color accuracy, the most natural, real colors you're going to see on a phone. And finally, IPS displays are more battery efficient, so you combine that with a significant 1,830 milliamp battery, and you get optimal power management. But we also understand it takes more than just great hardware to deliver a great device. You need great partners, and we've had that partnership with Verizon. Together, we've launched the LG Chocolate. We introduced the really successful Envy series. This year, we launched our first LTE phone in the Revolution, and now the LG Spectrum. So for more on our partnership with Verizon, let's hear from Verizon themselves. Jeff Dietl, the Vice President of Marketing for Verizon.
Hi, I'm Jeff Dietl, and I'm responsible for the wireless device lineup at Verizon. Today, I'm excited to announce that we're the exclusive launch carrier of the brand new LG Spectrum. LG and Verizon have had a long history of bringing exciting devices to market, and this device will top them all. With a stunning True HD IPS display and dual-core processor. Use all of that power to download exclusive HD video content from ESPN over the nation's largest, most reliable 4G network, which now covers over 2/3 of the US population, and you will be blown away by the experience. Enjoy the rest of your show, and look forward to this device launching in our stores before the end of this month. Thank you.
So for this device, we're not just satisfied with great hardware on an amazing LTE network. We really wanted to bring a best-in-class experience to consumers by giving great content. And one of the areas that I'm really excited to talk about today is our partnership with ESPN. If you're like me, watching sports in anything but HD, it's just not what needs to happen. And until now, viewing sports in HD on a mobile phone really didn't exist. That's why we partnered with ESPN, to deliver a breakthrough HD video experience to the mobile phone. It's exclusively preloaded with ESPN's ScoreCenter app delivering HD video. So to tell you more about this partnership and the growth of sports and mobile, please welcome to the stage Michael Bale, Senior Vice President and GM of ESPN Mobile.
Thank you, Tim. ESPN is thrilled to join LG this morning to share our exciting news. ESPN really is the worldwide leader in TV sports. We reach 350 million households around the world, and in America, 99% of Americans are aware of our brand. We're also #1 in the web. We lead in total minutes, average minute audience, and total market share. To put those numbers in perspective, in November of last year, our fans consumed over 4 billion minutes of ESPN's web content. Our leadership in the mobile space is strong. 70% of fans consume sports content on their mobile phone are using one of our products. In October, the height of the NFL and college football season, ESPN Mobile drew over 36 million unique visitors, a bigger audience than the NFL and Yahoo Sports Mobile combined. But what's really brought us here today, together with LG, is to talk about ESPN Mobile Video and ScoreCenter application. ScoreCenter is the #1 app for sports, with over 24 million downloads and 8+ million unique users every single month. Based on monthly visitors, regardless of category, news, social media, Angry Birds, ScoreCenter is a top 20 application. One of the features driving that popularity and usage is our fantastic video content. Of course, ESPN has always been a leader in video: HD, 3D, online video, mobile video, and now HD mobile video. Mobile video is a huge growth area for us. Last year, we grew the category over 241%. And just last month, video across the ESPN mobile web products generated over 32 million video starts. That's why ESPN is proud to continue our streak of firsts by partnering with LG to bring mobile video to the next level. With the launch of the LG Spectrum, ESPN's rich sports video content will the first time ever be viewable on a mobile device in 720p HD quality. Sports fans everywhere will benefit from this industry milestone. But don't take just my word for it. Please listen to my esteemed colleague.
What's up, CES? What's up, LG? Stuart Scott here with you, and I got some real big news. It is here. I got the new Spectrum by LG with a killer 720p true HD IPS display. Let me tell you something. You have never seen this before. ESPN video on your phone, finally, the way it was meant to be, in HD. Look, we're talking about a widescreen, crisp, sharp, pure HD entertainment. Remember that first time that you saw sports in HD on a television? You remember that, right? Well, the other day, I was on set with LG watching ESPN video on the Spectrum, and I had that same I am never going back moment. Hey, it makes sense that LG, the leader in mobile phones, teamed up with ESPN to bring you a device that is exclusively preloaded with the ESPN ScoreCenter app playing HD video. That's right. Monster dunks, bone-crushing hits, breaking news, and if you are so inclined, me in beautiful HD. Come on. What else do you need? Only the LG Spectrum can get you mobile ESPN video in HD. Welcome to the new world of mobile entertainment.
Well, it's been exciting to work with Stu Scott and ESPN. So keeping with the sports, thank you. So keeping with the sports analogies, we really think this device is the ultimate mobile trifecta. Incredible hardware, lightning fast LTE network, and unmatched exclusive content with ESPN ScoreCenter delivering HD video. So at this point, I hope you have two final questions. Number one, when? Number two, how much? The Spectrum will launch in Verizon stores on January 19th and will come at a cost of $199.99 with a 2-year contract. We're really excited about this device. We're excited about our partnership with ESPN, and my marketing team has been working hard to build a great marketing campaign. So before we leave, I want to give you a quick sneak peek at our marketing campaign that you're going to be seeing over the next couple of weeks by showing you a spot that you'll see online and in television. Enjoy the show.
They're really bringing their A game. We're going to get back to what we do best, tough ground and pound football. Play football.
You've never seen this. You've also never seen the LG Spectrum with the 720p HD display. It's exclusively preloaded with the ScoreCenter app with HD video and only on Verizon's 4G LTE network. ESPN ScoreCenter, movies, and more in HD on the LG Spectrum.
As we like to say at LG, life's good. With LG home entertainment, appliance, and mobile phone products, from LTE phones and smart appliances to 3D and ultra definition and smart and OLED TV, it's going to be quite a year. Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you in booth 8204 in the Central Hall. You'll be immersed in the 3D world, meet LG executives, and learn more about the products. Have a terrific show, everybody.